ain't it?
Okay, I think we're live. Hopefully this is working. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go get this started. Now I was gonna play the Hidden Mansion, but my GameCube is not hooked up. And I'm using the Wii, and I don't remember where the memory card's at, so unfortunately this is just gonna be the vanilla. I mean, it's already a similar experience, it's just a little bit different in terms of the game. But, yeah. Let me know if there's any issues with the audio and whatnot, you know the drill.
Hello? Hmm?
Ooh, scary. I feel good 13. Is that Mitch? I think that's Mitch. Not to out you. It might not be. Maybe. I was gonna stream this on NWR's account, but at 6, but the password had been changed, and no one knows who changed it. And I was the one that found that out, so we had to troubleshoot that for a half hour, and then once I finally got in, I got it all set up for myself. The capture card asked me to log in with the Twitch token, which is like this two-factor thing that Twitch has, and it's separate from the browser version. And that was not working. And it's kind of annoying to have to keep DMing the guy who has the access to the code that's being sent to him over and over again because you're troubleshooting. So I just gave up, and I was like, you know what? It's almost been an hour. I can't keep doing this, so I'm just gonna stream it on my channel, and then I'll tweet it out from the NWR account, and all will be well. It's not ideal, but I think I'm cursed when it comes to streaming. I'm not going to show it because that'll take too long, but there's an Easter egg on this menu where if you wait after like, I think it's like 6 minutes or so, the music changes and there's like a little like song and dance that it plays. It's cute. You are here and streaming now, and that's all that matters. Hey, you're right. I am indeed here. I didn't think it was going to happen. I was very ready to give up, but I figured, you know what? I better do what I said I was going to do today. Plus, I like this game. I do not like how you cannot skip the tutorial, but such is the life of a Nintendo fan. Yeah, we know. Also, I mentioned earlier, I didn't feel like setting up my GameCube, so I'm playing this on the Wii, and I don't have the memory card for it. So this is just like out of the box Luigi's Mansion in its purest form. I can't do the hidden mansion, which is like a harder mode, which I tend to typically play when I revisit this game just because it's a little more interesting and you see less playthroughs of it. Maybe next year. Wasn't a perfect score. Yeah, it would have been easier with the hidden mansion controls. Oh well. Oh well. I think it's like what, 6 or 7? Yeah, 7. Professor Elvin Gad sounds like an Ewok. Yeah, he kind of looks and sounds like one. I think he looks both like a baby and an old man at the same time. I'm not sure how they do it, but he has like both caricatures of each, and it's simultaneous. It's kind of fascinating. He does exactly sound like an Ewok, you're right. Actually, a lot of the voices in this game and the sequels sound like Star Wars characters. Save Toad. Oh, poor Mario. He's missing. So if you are not familiar with the premise of this game, Luigi got a letter in the mail saying that he has won a mansion in a contest that he did not enter. And being the dimwit that he is, he decided to go check it out with his brother, who said he would meet him there. But when Luigi arrived, the house was full of ghosts. And here we are. And you're with me now. And we're gonna go find our brother. This sequence used to scare me when I was a kid. I think it's the creepy music. What playthrough number is this? Oh man. Gosh. Well, it's hard to say from beginning to end, because this game is kind of short. I can probably beat it in just tonight. I would say it takes most people 8 hours, maybe 6 to 8 hours if it's their first time. I could probably beat it in like 3 or 4. Really, it's just like a to-do list of things for me, because I just know this game like the back of my hand. But how many times have I beaten it though? I don't know. I'm gonna ballpark and say it's in the teens. Like from beginning to end, I've beaten this game. I certainly played it over and over again many times as a child, but I don't know how many times I actually like played it and then actually beat it. And I just like started it and then stopped and then not finished it. You know how kids are. I'm gonna say, yeah, maybe around 20. I think that might be. I wish I knew, to be honest with you. Like, I genuinely wish I knew that number, but I don't. I did play it. You know what? I did play it like 5 or 6 times, and I was reviewing the 3DS game, so it actually might be higher than 20. And only because the 3DS one had like an achievement system, and I felt obligated as a reviewer to experience the breadth of content that they had added to this very short game. And actually, I think it would be shorter tonight had we been playing the harder mode, which basically, I don't know how to describe it. It like doubles the power of the vacuum cleaner, so it makes it a lot easier to catch the ghosts, but the ghosts pack a much harder punch. Was there a chest in here? I don't even know. There wasn't. There's supposed to be a ghost in here. It's a money ghost. That's kind of hard. I think they're called Speedy Spirits. You beat them, they'll be all this money. Honestly, I'm probably not going to focus on the money tonight. Probably not optimal. There's no intent. There's no real reason to get it except unless you care about the final JPEG at the very end. And they rebuild the match. Spoilers. And I'll look at the comments here in a second. It's kind of hard to look at the comments and do this at the same time. Actually, it's not too hard when I'm like capturing like this. It's just gonna like tilt back. Oh, I almost had him. Just reminds me of an Animal Crossing video as well. Just a sped up voice. Yeah, a lot of Nintendo's games have like the voices sped up. It sounds like gibberish. Interestingly, Animal Crossing is different in Japan. It's like they have different voice clips. So they had American voices used in the gibberish for the localized version, and then the Japanese version is like a Japanese voice. It's pretty strange because it's gibberish either way. Yeah, there's a key up here. And that'll take us to Neville's room, I believe. Or the hallway to Neville's room, yeah. And then Toad is in here. And is this one your favorite Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, I'd say this is my favorite one. Of the 3. This is the OG. It's the launch title for the GameCube. It is 20 years old this year, if you can believe it. And it may not look... I mean, I think it looks really good still myself. I mean, its age shows, but compared to some games coming out now, I still think it looks pretty dang good. And it was really meant to be a... what do you call it? Like a visual showcase for the GameCube. It's pretty stunning. All the lighting work, all the dust particles, all the modeling. It's really well done, and you know, the music. I could gush about this game forever, which I guess, you know, now's the appropriate time. I am playing it. Alright. So, one of the things that have returned in the recent Luigi's Mansion 3, are the portrait ghosts. They're not called portrait ghosts, they're character ghosts, but they made their debut in this game. They're these, like, funny characters that are, like, more humanoid, and they kind of act like puzzles. Basically, the idea is they don't just... you can't easily catch them. You can figure out how they can get their heart to show. And that's the puzzle. Right, they're the ghosts. You just have to shine the light on them. That one's the easy one because he's the first one, but I believe his name is Neville. Oh yeah. And then in the sequel that they did, gosh, was it like 13 years later on the 3DS, they removed the portrait ghosts, which was a real shame because they were such a fun, like, they gave the game a lot of character, which I think was trying to be substituted in the animation, which is far superior in that game. I'll give it that. This girl, you have to create a draft. Oops, I missed it. Not a real gamer. Yeah, I'm really not used to actually playing it like this because I'm used to the hidden mission. Oh, I'm gonna do that. That purple mushroom will screw me up. Oh, I might have got a silver. Okay, so the thing, if you haven't played this game or aren't familiar with it, or if it's just been a while, when you catch the ghosts later on, you get like a rank. See how well you did to catch them. I think if you get them in one shot, you get like a golden frame. I don't know how forgiving it is. That might be a silver frame. I think it has to do with how many pearls they drop, if I remember correctly. Full playthrough? That's the plan, Alex. I'm hoping. Shouldn't be a big deal. We're already... Pacing-wise, we're like, what, a fourth of the way through now? Even though that's not quite how this works. That used to scare me, the little baby. I also like. I'll play this one because I think it's nice, but I just think it's very. It looks really good. Luigi opening that door. That looks really good. Gotta wake up the baby. It's kind of dark to have a dead child as the first boss, let alone in the game at all. But you know what? I kind of commend the GameCube for having some edge to it, you know? So it's kind of true of a lot of the GameCube games. Thousand Year Door got some, kind of has some adult humor in it, which I always thought was interesting. Don't get me started on that video. Baby just punched me. What? This is probably the worst I've ever done with this specific part of the game. Holy cow. This ball is being a little beady. That was embarrassing. No one saw that. Nice. Yeah, Alex, I was mentioning, I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to do the hidden mansion for this playthrough, but didn't really feel like looking for my memory card, if I'm honest. So we're just doing a vanilla one, which is fine. Maybe next year I'll do that. Maybe that's the distinguisher, is that this is the year we do the normal mansion, and next year is the same thing, but a little harder. Alright, let's get this guy over with. Still a free hits concept for these bosses? Kinda. If you like leverage capturing it, like when you start capturing it, you see the little timer, a little number on their chest. That's kind of their life. And I think for the bosses, it lets you max out. It kind of caps you. You can't get the bosses in one go, but I think you can do it in 3. So in spirit, literally, pun intended, yes. sorry. If you groaned at that joke, welcome to the stream. I guess we'll find out though if my theory is correct. I really am regretting though not having switched to the Hidden Mansion because I do not play this version of it very often. So this feels very slow to me. But that's okay. In a way, it's kind of a challenge for me because it's been a while since I played this one. So you know what? That's entertaining, right? I'm gonna say yes. If you're entertained, say you're entertained. Are you not entertained? Yes, we can't remove the Hidden Mansion. Although that one might not be as entertaining. Alright, well, there it is, folks. 3 hits. Very entertaining. Thank you. Okay, we killed the baby.
Oh yeah.
That's area 1 of 4 complete. It's granted it's the shortest area, but it is an area. Alright, so when you beat a boss ghost, you come back to the lab, and you put the ghosts back in the portrificationinator thingy, and they turn back into paintings, and it's great. It's kind of twisted because one thing I thought as a kid, and I still do, is that those ghosts weren't doing anything wrong, at least the human ones. I mean, the baby is a baby. It was kind of antagonistic, but it's also a child. The dad was just reading a book, and the mom was just brushing her hair, and then Luigi came in and just wrecked shop. You know, like, okay, now we're gonna imprison them and put them into paintings. It's kind of dark. But, again, GameCube had some edge to it. Oh yeah, I got a silver. I think that was a silver. That's okay. We got a gold on the father, and then I think a silver. Oh no, we did get a gold on the mom. Okay, cool. I think the reason I got a silver on the baby was because I took damage in the fight. I think those bouncing balls hit me a few times, so that's okay. We will be setting a record, though, for the least amount of cash earned in a playthrough, because I'm not worrying about that tonight. Oh, and thank you for the follow to I Feel Good 13 and Alex DeFritos. I appreciate it. I don't stream very often. I was saying earlier this was supposed to be an NWR stream, but alas, things happen. Maybe next time. Have either of you guys played this game before? Or do you have any experience with it? Such a saint. Very good of you, not money driven. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing in this game, is go collect the cash. Alright, where do I go? I'm already forgetting. I should know this. But I pushed every button except for the map. Okay, it's the bathroom. This is a good song, Dark Hallways. It's kind of a theme song. Alright. There's gonna be some not invisible, but these guys will grab you. They're gonna become invisible later, but I'll show it to you once you see it. But they're very friendly. They like to give Luigi a little hug. And we don't like that. No, we do not. Yes, I played this game on the GameCube at my neighbor's house growing up. Got past the baby, and that's all my experience with this game. Oh wow! So you don't know what comes after this, huh? This could be fun, Mitch. We could you could live vicariously through Luigi tonight. All right. That's me. Also, other cool thing, when I was talking about how this is like the GameCube showing off the mirrors. Did never see real-time reflection like that. That's pretty cool. And look at all this. Like, oh, look, the particle effects in the flashlight. They don't even do that in the third game, I don't think. I could be making that up. I don't remember. But I do remember that the new game, the light is very, it's like a very white light. I think it's fluorescent, whereas this feels a lot older, which I really like. But see all that dust? That's great. There was like an interview with the guy who did the dust for this game. Just the dust. Like he spent like years on it. It's amazing. Alright, let's do a little dancing here. This is the ballroom. And if you are confused in the gameplay, you basically have to get the ghosts to show their heart by flashing your flashlight on them. And then when that happens, you can start sucking them up. You can see a little timer. And once they hit 0, you catch them. To catch them, you're kind of like playing a game of fishing. Like they're trying to swim away from you, and you're trying to always pull in the opposite direction of them. But if you let them get loose, then the line will break. Like, they'll get away from your suction, and then you basically you have to start over, or like resume however low that number was. Whereas later in the later games, the sequel, there's like a boost mechanic. So once you're like capturing the ghosts, they eventually will let you boost and catch them. And then in the third one, there's like this slam mechanic where you can like whip them into the other ghosts. Very fun. Although a little broken. And I remember these guys kind of being a joke. Although I hesitate saying something like that because you don't want to screw up and look like an idiot in front of everyone. How I always live my life through Luigi. Yeah, those are words to live by, I have to say. That's kind of my mantra. When I wake up in the morning and I say, how can I be like Luigi today? Although, Luigi does have a bit of a money thing. I know Wario is kind of the character that everyone looks at and says is greedy, but Luigi is the one we see in the poker parlor. Playing cards. And then in this game, you know, he's the one collecting all the money. It's kind of sketchy. One thing I like about this game that the other games don't do is that there's a bit more ghost variety. Not much, but they introduce the ghosts a lot faster. Like we are, what, a half hour into this game. We've seen the orange ghost, the pink ghost, the grabby ghost, the trash can ghost. It's like, that's 3. Sorry, I'm kind of screwing up because I'm like thinking while also playing. There's also the blue twirling one. Oh, there's the Shy Guy ghost. There's a handful. And then, speaking of other ghosts in the game, we're about to meet some others. Luigi's Mansion is just Resident Evil with fishing combat. I've actually never really played Resident Evil. I think I played a demo on the 3DS of Revelations and was kind of like, this isn't my thing. I think it's the cartooniness I think that I'm really attracted to. It's very appealing to me. But you know what? I should give those games a shot if it's a similar concept. And here we have the greatest ghost of them all. Who's the ghost? Oh, it's Luigi. Look at that. Luigi's back. Boo. Is best design, if you ask me. What would Luigi do? A tattoo? What? Yeah, I guess it's a good way of living life. Asking yourself, what would Luigi do? Although I don't know what you mean by the tattoo. So as much as I love the ghosts, or the boos, they are kind of the one sore spot of the whole game, in that you kind of have to catch them, which I appreciate that in the later games you don't have to do. In this game it just kind of gets old. And mildly annoying near the very end of the game, but we'll get there when we get there. Basically what he's saying here is he's putting this little flashlight bulb thing on the Game Boy Advance, or the Game Boy Horror, which is the walkie-talkie that he uses to talk to us. And when it's glowing blue, it's like pretty much hot and cold. That means there's no ghosts nearby, but when it starts flickering yellow, that means there's a ghost in the room. And then when it's red, that means that you're really close, like you're hot. And sometimes it lies. Sometimes the ghosts play pranks on you, and it's not a ghost, it's a bomb. And then you have to catch the boo. And all the boos' names are puns, which is amazing. I really appreciate that. You get it as a tattoo? Oh, you want me to get what would Luigi do as a tattoo? I don't know if I would do that. Actually, this is bad. This is a secret, okay? So anyone that's watching, I'm going to tell you this, but don't tell anyone. I have had dreams where I wake up and I've gotten a tribal tattoo, and I've been okay with it. Which is really bad to say. I know the stigma, but I thought it was kind of cool when I was like looking at my arm. I'm like, ooh, look at this! I got some ink on me. I don't think I'd ever actually get a tattoo. Not a big fan of needles, even though I have been poked in my life so many times. Game Boo Advance. That's a good pun. Got 3 ghosts. There's 50 in the game. Yeah, save each time. It's great. What is EGAD's full name? It's Elvin Gad. I think that's what the E stands for. Professor Elvin Gad. Mario! What was the tribal design? The same one each stream? I don't really remember if it was the same one. It was just kind of like waves and spikes and stuff, you know, just kind of like the thing you'd expect to see. Nothing like super wild. I mean, I guess it was wild because I thought it was cool, but I don't remember like it being... It's kind of bad for me to say it wasn't memorable and I really liked it. What does that say about me? Oh, I forgot to do this. In this room, in the beginning, there's a little piece of cheese right here. And if you scan it, a ghost mouse will appear. But you know what? That's okay. I wasn't doing this for the money. The ghost mouse, if you catch it, it gives you a bunch of cash. It's great. Let's check it out. Every time the boo laughs, that means it's teleported somewhere else. It's kind of annoying. Taboo. Alright. Y'all remember the tribal tattoo GBASP? Yes, I do. I do remember that. How could I forget? You know what? That's actually kind of what it looked like on my arm. That kind of generic looking just thing. I had a, my relatives got me the Incredibles themed Game Boy Advance. It had like this, like, it was all red, orange, and yellow, and it had the eye logo on it. It's pretty cool. It got really dirty though, I remember that. It like went from like a nice pretty red to like a kind of a muddy scarlet. So, I'm just gonna catch the boos while I'm right here, because unfortunately the one downside is they're kind of mandatory. You can't just bypass them, because there are spots right before the boss ghosts where if you haven't caught them, enough of them, then they will, they won't let you fight the boss. So you have, unless you've caught them a certain number of boos. So I'm trying to catch all the easy ones that I can. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna waste my time catching all 50, because that will not be a good use of time on this stream. It'll be kind of boring. There's really, the only point of doing it is if you want the reward, which is just money, and we're not focusing on money. So again, it seems kind of pointless. All right. We should have like a tally for how many times I've walked down this hallway, because it's a lot. Got Toad in here. He's crying because he threw somehow got the key into the toilet. It's funny how big Toad's hat looks in this game. It's a little too big for it. Maybe his head's just really big. Alright. Going to... What is Luigi's net worth? Well, a lot. If you ask me, probably a lot. Invaluable. He's priceless to us. What is the net worth, though? I don't know. That's the best answer I can give, is that he's priceless. But, you know, let's see. He owns a very large house. He's got all this money. His brother's a celebrity. Depending on who you talk to, he is married to Space Mom God. I guess if Daisy is his girlfriend, you know, she's also a princess, so whatever he's worth now, if they end up together, then I would imagine she's just gonna continue to grow in value. But also, I think in the context of the games, he's just as useless and disliked as Waluigi, to be honest. Which is unfortunate, but you know, you play the Mario and Luigi game, and he's the butt of every joke. He does run a casino, yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people forget that, you know? It's like I said earlier, Wario's the one that everyone thinks of as being the money guy, but you gotta look out for Luigi. Alright, other thing in this game is that you can't just vacuum and whatnot. You can also like propel water and ice and fire, all these elements. You can interact with the house with them. It's very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Kung Boo. Let me know what your guys' favorite Boo puns are. Game Boo Advance, Taboo, Kung Boo, Kung Boo. I think some of them are like Beauregard. Great. I feel like these candles need lit, and that'll unlock the door. Some doors are fake, so like this one I can burn and then it disappears. Ooh, spooky.
Wow!
Same with this door.
Oh yeah.
There's Mario's hat. Oh, that's the other thing. Since Mario's missing, he just dropped several of his items throughout the mansion. So we just found his hat, and then we have to give him to that fortune teller, who will give us hints about his location. I'll be honest, so it's just a big fetch quest that doesn't amount to much, other than just reminding me that Mario is missing. Now, before I enter the next room, oh, look at all this money we don't need. But that's gonna hurt for people to watch that and me not collect it. Before we enter that next room, I'm going to go meet a friend. Constantly be interrupted by everyone. Alright, so this candelabra here. So we light it on fire. And the butler freaks out. He's revealed. He makes some really annoying noises. Oops. There's that golden mouse I was telling you about. And we're just gonna follow him all the way to his room. Also, I'm sorry if that loud noise hurt your ears. It just bumped my computer. This guy's pretty easy. The puzzle was just getting into the room, and that was just literally like the candle on stick. Alright. I don't remember. I think this is a key to the music room, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes. Because in the bio for this character, he has a crush on the girl that's in there, even though he's like 80 and she's like 20, and that's great. Okay. Questionable. Peekaboo.
Mario!
Mario! I love if there's a button where you can just call for Mario. Oh. Did I put the ghost in here? I think I did. No, I did. Boogie. I think we need 45 boos to beat the game, so again, we're making pretty good progress now, but you may notice that their health is going up a little bit each time, and towards the end it gets a little excessive. Alright, yeah, so here we have our music room, and we're gonna go ahead and get the musician out. It's funny, each of the Luigi's Mansion games has a musician-themed boss of some kind. There's a piano player in this one. There is a piano player in this. Actually, now that I think about it, they're all piano players. There's a large poltergeist ghost that's playing the piano in the first mansion of the second game, because the second game has multiple mansions. They're going big. And then in the third one, there's a third piano player. Alright, and here we have a little quiz on the history of Mario music. That's just the music from a water level. She's like, you want to do battle with my music sheets? Okay, it's not a weird thing to say. Alright, we got her in one shot. I'm doing pretty well in this area. There's Boo.
Oh yeah.
Boomy, wherefore am I, Boomio? That was good. Let's see. Now this is the first Boo to go out in the hallway, it looks like. It's really annoying. Also, you can't do as much damage to them when they're in the hallway, because the hallways have the lights turned on. They're much weaker in the light. Alright.
Mario,
Move
oh yeah.
on. I should have taken my contacts out before starting this stream. That was a mistake. This room is the first room, I believe, that has an optional ghost in it. So we don't actually have to catch this guy. We could wait till the very end of the game or just never catch him if we wanted. But, you know what? While I said I wasn't here for the money, I am intrigued by the boss fights, which are these guys. So, I'll humor you all. To get him up here, I'm like trying to get rid of the candlelight, but it's okay. Just gotta get rid of his food. He's hungry. I'd be really mad though if this were me and someone was sucking up my food. That was very nice. Also, I love these like one-off waiter ghosts. Like they never reappear in any other part of the game, but they're here. Oh, now he's mad. Now he's gonna... This is what I would pretty much do if someone sucked up all my food in the bag while I was eating it, then start hurling fireballs at them. Had days like this. Let me know in the comments if you've had days like this. No regrets. This guy, in his bio, I don't think I mentioned that the ghosts all have like bios. It's all the human ghosts do. If you want to call this guy human. This guy says that he ate himself to death. It's also a really hard ghost to catch in one go, so I don't know if this is gonna happen. Oh, it did happen. Alright, cool. I don't think I've been able to do that before in the vanilla game. I think I've always had to wait for a hidden mansion. That was cool. Love to see it. Bodacious! Thick boo. It's too bad Blue Mario isn't in this game. Yeah, Alex has educated me on this character, Blue Mario, from Mario Tennis 64, which is just the, what is it? It's just the model of Mario, but with a blue texture over his clothes, and he's the referee. It's just a completely new character I've never heard of. It's been around. It's probably older than I am. Wow. Look at all this money. It's like the game's like, you're slacking on the money department. Here, take this. Oh, other fun thing about this room, this is the kitchen, obviously. There was going to be a kitchen portrait ghost that was cut from the game. If you go to the ghost library here, you might notice that it doesn't create a full perfect square. One of them is for King Boo, and the other one I imagine is for that chef ghost. Although there are also rumors that there was a safari ghost, so maybe they weren't including King Boo in this image. But yeah, at the bottom there was supposed to be a chef ghost and maybe a safari ghost too. Kinda cool.
Oh yeah.
Some of the ghosts are locked behind elementals, so like this ice ghost is only weak to fire, which is what I have. Do you get upgrades with the money or just for collecting? In this game, it is purely for collecting. Pretty much the end of the game, they will tally up all of your totals. I actually do it at the end of every like area, and then your grand total at the end is kind of your ranking for the game, which will determine kind of the outcome of what happened. Well, basically, Luigi and the professor, they do something with the stash of money. The more money you have, the bigger the thing is that they do. And it's pretty much just like a thing to look at. It's nothing like it's impacting the gameplay. Interestingly though, in later games, you collect the money and you can use it to buy a few upgrades for your abilities, because they add more abilities in the later games. Actually, you could only do that in the second one, come to think of it. I don't remember. I think in the third game, you only use the money to buy hints for where the ghosts are, like a boo radar, and then extra lives in case you die. I don't think they actually did the upgrades in the third one, which is interesting because it's kind of a step backwards, you know? But I don't know, there's this weird thing about boy howdy, I'm a booligan. There's something fun about just kind of collecting cash, I guess, I don't know. It's like the escapism of video games. I'll water the plant in the backyard. I'm not going for the money. This is a thing you have to do at the end of in every area. You always have to water the plant. This is our doggy friend, Spooky. I like Spooky a lot, mostly because he's adorable, but also because he's got floppy ears. Look at those ears, they flop. That's my one criticism of the Polterpup, is that they didn't give him any floppy ears, and he looks like a seal more than he is a dog. I think it's a real bummer. But Polterpup also has more appendages than Spooky does, even though they're not things. If you don't know what I'm talking about, do a quick Google search and type in Polterpup. It's the dog ghost from the next two Luigi's Mansion games. Luigi only put the dog in them. And it's a really cute character. I like it a lot. I wish I would have gotten a glow in the dark amiibo. That and that squishy Luigi amiibo would have been great. But alas, I didn't do that. Anyway, it's the dog. It looks like a seal more than it does a dog. I wish it had ears. You remember to do that? I just remember figuring that out as a kid on accident. Now we're in this really creepy graveyard. Kind of a dark setting for a Mario character, but let's not question it. I guess the ghost house is already a thing, so the ghost house is just a livable graveyard. A graveyard with furniture. There is a gem in this pipe. Oh gosh, I know this game like the back of my hand, guys. I keep saying, don't go for the money, and then I'm like, what? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I think it glitched and I went offline for a moment, but we're back. Let me know if everything's okay. Well, it says 0 viewers. I guess I lost everyone that was watching, but thank you who did watch. I'll keep playing, but that's weird. I wonder why I did that. Unstable. What do you mean poor network detection? Alright, I don't know what's going on. That's really weird. Alright, are there people here? Because I don't know what that was really weird. I died for a second there. I looked over and the camera, not the camera, the recording was like, "You're dead, dude. You died. Someone say something." If not, that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and advance onward with the game. Look at that. I don't know. I really don't know. It was really weird. I just was making a joke about Luigi, and then I looked over and it said, your stream died. And I don't know why. It says next to live, I have an unstable internet connection, but I looked on my preview on my phone and it sounds fine. It looks like it's running fine, so let me know if there's any issues. I'm right by my router. I don't know, and there's nothing else running on my computer. It's just this chat and my game capture, so that's very strange. I don't know. I apologize about that. Hopefully our friends that were also watching return. It looks like a Handspran gave me a follow. I don't know if you're still here, but I wanted to thank you for that. That was very nice of you. I think I might know who that is, but I'm not certain, and I'm just going to ask that person at a later time. There we got Mario's letter. Kind of weird to get time to write a letter before we went missing. Well, you can see through the floor. Alright, now we gotta go down this well, as you do. And if you're wondering what happened to Mario, we have a big plot reveal. He's trapped in a painting! Get me out of here! They say it's a painting. It looks more like stained glass to me. But you know what? I appreciate them trying. Also, I think it's weird that he's wearing his hat, even though we have his hat. And also he's got his gloves on. Later on we find his glove. It's interesting. But I find it funny that King Boo is just admiring his painting. Mitch, I'm really bummed. As much as I love playing Luigi's Mansion, I was almost gonna go to the gym tonight to participate in the costume contest. Because I finished my costume. You know, I haven't done this in a minute. I dressed up as Harry Potter in 2019, and then I didn't do Halloween in 2020. But this year I'm going as Dr. Mario, and I finished my costume. I think it looks great. And they were having a costume workout contest at the gym, and I wanted to do it. But I had already committed to doing this before I knew that. So I can say I almost, I would have changed my schedule had I known ahead of time, but that's okay. I did see some highlights on Instagram. It looks like some people had a lot of fun. I'm into that kind of cheese, like going to the gym dressed up. I think that's funny. So long as it's like safe.
Mario.
Oh, speaking of, this is the gym room of the game. This dude clearly lifts. But again, this is my question. You can just dress up tomorrow. I could dress up tomorrow, but then no one else is gonna be there, and it'll be kind of weird. Like, why is this guy dressed up as Dr. Mario? But the costume party was last night, dude. You weirdo. That's okay. I've got a costume party coming up anyway. So anyway, my point is, this guy's just working out. This is just any dude in the gym, just doing his thing, you know, fighting his own demons, and then Luigi just bam, just beats him up for no reason. I mean, it's kind of cool Luigi can take on this dude, like... No, not But anyway, I think he is also an optional ghost, so if I really wanted to, I could live in the timeline where I keep this guy free, so he can forever spend his days in the afterlife getting swole. No, we're not going to do that. We're just gonna capture. I definitely did not get a gold on him, though. Jeez. That's a shame. He's also kind of hard. He has a bit of a pull. You think he wouldn't be very good, though. I mean, I guess he's strong, but, like, cardio might not be this guy's strength. Desire, Pharaoh Beauregard. Yeah, I think I made that joke earlier. Do you see what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna go all the way over just to catch this one ghost. We're in area 3, guys. This is a 3 of 4. It's also, you know, about as long as 1 and 2 together, but oh well. Oh, we got water. There's water in here. Oops. Yes, there it is. I like this like rock band poster on the wall that looks like the house from the game. What's that all about? It's like vampires and okay, let's see if we can get a better look at that. It's like a there's Dracula in the middle, Frankenstein to the left, and then what do you guys think the thing on the right is? I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
Cursed Barney? Okay, is that what you think that is? It is kind of like Barney. Why is he not opening the door? This one upside down. Okay, that was before. Oh, so cool. I don't think I've ever done that. That's pretty cool. Although you can't catch it upside down. He falls down instantly. That's interesting. Jingle jangle, Mr. Bojangles. Don't go in there. Oh. Alright, so there's one ghost that got away. Let's all remember that. I think that went into Nana's room.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright, we got the third element, which is just ice. Just freezes things, pretty self-explanatory. Maybe Slender Man, it's all suit and tie. Yeah, that would be interesting if this game remakes Slender Man and it also invents Slender Man. It's like one of those Simpson things, you know, where like they predicted that Donald Trump would win the election, and that like the coronavirus would happen the same time we have murder hornets. Oh, Skippy. Okay, we have something. This could be problematic for you, Luigi. You gotta control yourself. This is not something. Luigi, no, Luigi, stop. We talked about this. Fight the urge, man. Have some respect. Luigi, don't do it. No, Luigi, stop. Oh, okay, you're stopping. Okay, good. You're gonna leave. Go ahead and turn around and leave. No. What? Luigi, no! Wait, no! Oh, that's not what you want to do. It's a pig. Alright, mission accomplished.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe Luigi's a perv. Yeah, he is. Definitely. So we've learned a lot about Luigi tonight. He's a coward. He's kind of into playing money, you know, getting rich. Perv. Alright, this one is... First off, let's just appreciate that hair. That's amazing. I could never get my hair like that. I don't think anyone could. But if you can, that's amazing. But I just want to point out... Oh, wow, you know what? I never noticed that his idle animation will determine if the ghost appears or not. That's really funny. Anyway, this one is a... I remember being really finicky. Catch these balls. There should be one more. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. That one broke away really fast. Oh no, I'm small. Look, she's just frozen. Oh, come on, Luigi, grow. Grow back big. I can't suck. I'm too small. There's a quote for the books. Now there should be 2 boos in this room because one of them, the one from the room where we got the ice, flew into this one. And then there's also one target. I wish I could get rid of those, but there's not much you can do. I can't suck, I'm too small. It'll be that kind of night, huh? Second boo. Mr. Bojangles. Oh, I'm on fire. Alright, where are we supposed to go? I think the twins room is next. Yeah, twins room. And then the pool room. I'll let you guys pick. We've got precious seconds, but you can pick. Should we go to the twins room or the billiards room next? You can sound off in the comments. We're going to both eventually, but I'll let you pick. Choose your own adventure. You got such precious time before I make the decision for you. That treasure chest just has money in it, and I forgot to open it. Oh. It's funny. Alright, we're going to billiards. Mitch has spoken. Billiards it is. Alright, so here we got the billiards room. This dude's just playing pool, living his best life. Kind of like his design. He's very wiry. And kind of like the grandma, you just have to catch the balls and throw them back at him. Or, you know, have them hit you and then screw yourself over like that. Oh, I almost had it in one go. I'm way better at getting them. I think it's easier to catch them in one go in the harder mode, just because the vacuum is so much stronger. It's weirdly the easier mode. Tim is joking. What? Maybe he is joking. I don't know. Airport. Oh, he's boo-hoo. Ghosts freed from the paintings of the ghost artist Van Gogh. Good pun on Van Gogh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what? I guess he was an optional ghost too. I didn't even need to catch him. This is the room we need to be in, the movie room. The projection room, I'm sorry. This is a fun idea. Again, they're just showing off. Like the game, it seems like, oh, this is a cute little idea, but like really, it's just a GameCube. You know, it's just kind of a new using all these cool shadows. So dynamic. Also, you might notice, like, when I'm catching ghosts, like, there's dust on the floor. It kind of matches the movement of the floor. I feel like I'm talking like I'm an art critic or something. Oh, there's a hand! I'm just kidding, it's a glove. Alright. Fresh, clean shampoo. Copyrighted? Oh, no, it's shampoo, not shampoo. I was thinking shampoo. Wow. Shampoo. That's the pun. Alright, now we're gonna go to the twins' room. I love that he whistles the theme song. That's very funny. All the way back in the first day. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Remember when we were over here? Alright, now I got these two bratty kids to take care of. More children that are dead. Named after, some of the twins, and they're named after, Henry Ford and Orville Wright. Which is, you'll see why here in a second. I'm sure we will all be whistling it when it's all said and done. Yeah, that's my goal. It is Halloween this week, you know, it's a good, one of those good songs to just have in the back of your head. Hey, why don't you play Hide and Seek with us? Okay, let's go. Alright, so they want us to leave the room. They're being friendly, they're kids, they just want to play a game with you. Oh. Alright, now we come back in. And they are hiding in these boxes. Now, when I was a kid, I did not know what to do here, so I just randomly guessed. And if you get it wrong, you just have to try again. So it took me forever to get this right. You're just supposed to use the vacuum. And the ones that shake are the ones that are in. Not bad, mister. You know what? What's his heart? You also can scan the hearts. Did you know that? See the big old heart right there? Goa. Okay. Was not expecting that. Hey, that's not fair. Play your right, cheater.
Oh yeah.
Now they're gonna attack me on their airplane and car, respectively. Got him in one go. Nice. Mitch, I don't know if I sent you this today. I sent you a lot of things today. Sorry. But I wonder, did you see the tweet of Timothy Chalamet dressed up as Willy Wonka in his official costume? It's something I can't unsee. Alright. I think his shoe is in here? Yeah. There's only one more item. It smells like Mario's feet. Jeez. Gross. I don't want to think about the smell of Mario's feet. That's nasty. All that running and jumping. He's a blue-collar worker, you know, so just... He's a busy man. He probably sweats a lot.
Mario!
I did, lol. Yeah, it's rough, right? Yeah. I don't have much else to say on that. I just felt like, when I saw that, I was like, I need to share this to someone. I need to share the pain that I'm experiencing. I think I need fire. Is there fire? Oh, God. I don't remember. We're getting satanic now. We're gonna create like a little pentagram. I'm just kidding. Ooh, it's scary. That ghost is caught on the lava. Like that was in his way. That's really funny. Ooh, 2 for 1. Boonswoggle. I don't know. Is that a pun on something? Boonswoggle? Am I missing a very obvious thing?
Mario!
Alright. This part of the game is very surreal for some reason.
Mario!
How are we doing? I think I started around 8 o'clock. Or not 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So about an hour and a half in. I think that's a pretty good time. First try. Oh, it's gonna be... I don't think I made it. Oh, I did! First try! Wow, I blew up the moon. I don't know what it is about these games. Blow up the moon. Hope someone saw that. Anyway, there's the last Mario item. It's just a little star. It's kind of random.
Mario!
Oh, you know, I never looked at this room. That's weird. Oh, you know, I never noticed he's not really on the map up in here, is he? That's interesting. Well, huh. Alright, we're gonna go back to the fortune teller room. And then that will give us access to the room upstairs. I believe. It's been a minute. I think that's correct. Let's do that. I guess it would have been faster to just find a mirror, wouldn't it? Oh well. We'll probably leverage those later. Alright, and now we're gonna talk to the fortune teller. Not gonna lie, get a snack because this part's a little long and boring. I mean, it's fine if you're first time playing it, but I'm just gonna mash through it. It's a lot of text. A lot of it is repeated text. Basically, the idea is every time you find one of Mario's items, you come back here and give it to her. And there's a little story. It's cute, but I just waited till the end, and then I'm just gonna give all of it to her at once. Take that out of context. Anyway, yeah. So we're just gonna start mashing buttons here, and yeah. How's the weather? Like mashed potatoes. I have mashed. Can you hear? You want to hear me mash the button? Is this annoy you? It was just like GameCube ASMR. Guys, welcome back to my let's play. I'm just gonna keep mashing the button as the text here is playing all of the dialogue. We're just here to have a calming experience, and I hope that you enjoy all of the special things that are happening here in the game. Oh, it seems like this is the last bit of it, so thank you all for watching, and goodbye. Either ASMR or NPR radio. Yep, I guess I could do either. Doesn't that kind of look like Luigi's humping? This has been a dirty Luigi's Mansion stream. What's wrong with me? Hi, I'm Luigi. I mean, Luigi. That pun was made decades later when Luigi came out. We didn't need the extra grunts from you. I think you liked it. Where am I going? I don't remember. Up to the... Oh, we're almost to the third boss. I just like to get in character. I am Luigi. Remember what we said earlier? Live every day like you're Luigi. I'm just doing my part, man. If that means finding a random piece of furniture and humping it, yeah, I'll do it. We got a laundry basket right here. Keep it straight, please. Okay. This is supposedly the room where the safari ghost was. I don't know if it's actually a real thing or not, but... Oh, we need ice to beat this guy. Oh, we have to go back. I'm sorry, I should have remembered. Wasting our time. All this money we're not gonna collect. But it was satisfying to catch the little golden mouse. Hey, I'm just saying things to get people to respond. I don't know what happened to Alex. I don't know who Handsbrand is. I think I know who Handsbrand is, but they didn't say a word. We got 2 people watching. I want to thank Mitch and well, whoever the other person is. If that person wants to say hello, then hello. If not, then I say hello to the silent being who's also watching. Could be Austin. Could be my mom. Although I didn't send this to my mom. I think that'd be interesting if she somehow knew I was doing this. Maybe it's someone else from NWR. Maybe it's a random person who wanted to see if anyone was streaming Luigi's Mansion. I would have expected more people to watch Luigi's Mansion stream, but oh, weird. I don't know if anyone could have seen it go so fast, but Luigi got scared as he was sucking up the ghost. So, like, I was capturing the ghost mechanically, but Luigi himself looked like he was just scared, like he was in the frightened, stiff position. I should get my Mom equals #1 supporter. Yes, my mom is my #1 fan. That rug has a banana on its head. I can't anymore. I love that it's just a texture and then the model of the bear head. No, that's not a bear. That's a leopard. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Little Boo Peep lost sheep. Alright, it's time for the third boss of the game, 3 of 4. Who's ready? I am going to heal up here. Let's do this! Oh, you know what? I just remembered I didn't water the flower. That's okay. Oh, it's very scary. You might notice that the boo radar is freaking out. There's a reason for that. Oh, we're so frightened. I guess it's our turn then. Our real form. Look at this big boy. Look at this boo freaking out. So remember how earlier I was like we need 50 or 45 boos? Thankfully each one of these counts. Now he's a lot smaller. This boss fight actually really sucks. It's not hard, it just gets really annoying towards the end. One thing I used to like to do as a kid was like take him and be like, take him to the unicorn. You know, pop that boo. Wow, this is just the last one. Already? Wow, wow. Oh my gosh, that was probably the best I've ever done with that entire boss fight. That's amazing. I'm actually like pretty proud. That was pretty good. That one usually takes a lot more work. Okay. See, now my stream says it's excellent, so I don't know why it randomly cut out earlier like that. That was weird. Alright, I wasn't looking. What did I get? How bad's the damage? We got gold. We got a silver. We got a silver. We got a silver. We got a silver. We got a gold. We got a gold! Oh, wow. I'm shocked. I think of all of those, I would have expected I got gold on all of them, except for the final, like the boss here. But it's very much the other way around. Huh. That's pretty cool. I like the billiards one, and that like, Oh my gosh, what's it called? The filter where everything's brown. What? Oh, I should know this. I was an art major. Sepia, I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. Shall we go to the mansion one last time? Alright, alright. Here we go. And we're going up. Ba-dum-bum.
Mario.
It's so quiet now. Oh, I thought all the ghosts. I'm getting kind of nostalgic for it. Not really. Although if they ever build this house in the theme park, oh boy, that'll be so cool. So when I was a kid and this happened, this was like top 10 scariest things in any video game for me. It's just a blackout, and it just means that the power's gone out and that all the ghosts are back, even in all the rooms you've cleared. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, it kind of adds as an opportunity to go back and find the rooms that like had the cheese in them in case you missed it, but again, we're not going to deal with that tonight. I believe this is the room with the infamous hanging Luigi glitch, where when the lightning strikes, you'll see his shadow floating. It looks like he's hanging. Wait for it. It'll do it again. Wait for it. And you say it just did it. It'll do it again. I promise. Alright, maybe it's not going to do it. Well, I did it once, so at least it was on the stream once. I don't know why it's not doing it again. Am I going for all 50 ghosts? No. You need 45 to beat the game, and I'm not going to bother with those last 5, because honestly, it's just more irritating to catch. Oh, there it is, the lightning flash. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with all 50 because it sucks to catch all 50 of them. The last few have like 300 HP and they're jumping between the hallways and the rooms, and it's just kind of annoying to do. If I were to get all 50, there's like a financial reward for getting it, but again, I'm not really worrying about the money in this playthrough. So, yeah.
Hello?
ケンルンベジティオドサメソースーサベジティシケシケスゴーヤウンソースクスクウィソースーササメのタオットマートエジミジミペンペイヘイノジビガギウマカウウウイギウィ
I've done all 50 before, don't get me wrong, it's just like, there's not really reason to. I think Joe and Matt, when they streamed this game a few months ago, they did. And I guess if I was like competing with them, then I would, but I think Which, by the way, if you are new to the channel, Joe DeVader and Matt Zawadniak, they stream on the regular. They usually put up a schedule at the beginning of every week. Sometimes they're just streaming fun games. Sometimes they're streaming for their own show, Smasterpieces, which is basically they're going to play through one game for every character in Smash Brothers Ultimate, and they're up all the way through, or they're into the GameCube era. And then for Luigi, just a few month or two ago, they played Luigi's Mansion, and that was on this channel. And I was here, and once they both had finished the game, so each played it separately. They both finished the game. They had a little podcast, and they had me guest star on it. It was a great time, and I'd recommend it if you like podcasts and want to hear some video game talk. I have to say, it's one of the best out there. It's super casual. You know, they're not putting a whole lot of money into it, I imagine, but they're putting a lot of their heart and passion and time into it. You know, they've been doing it since 2018, if you can believe it. So I highly recommend you check them out. I think that they welcome any form of community support, because, you know, it's probably very rewarding for them as the creators to hear people talk back. So I recommend you go check it out. Maybe give it a listen. If you have enjoyed my stream at all, I would say it might be worth checking out the Luigi's Mansion discussion that I was on. If you like that, you'll love the rest of their show. Well, I guess I'm biased, but I think the episode I was on is just kind of right in line with all the other good stuff that they put out. So go check them out. It's kind of creepy to see this room again all dark. I like that. Because you only see it once in the very beginning of the game. Earlier, Professor Egad said that before you turn the breakers on, make sure you find the ghost and catch the river in the darkness. Hilariously, there is a room literally called the Mirror Room that he's not in. No, he's in this room right down here. That was annoying. This guy right here. He doesn't do much, he just kind of stands there. He's like, woo! Woo! I think he's funny. I think if I were a ghost like him, it would probably be the extent of my scariness that I could do. I would just stand there. Woo!
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Open the door! That was weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we got Booby Hatch, who's like whopping 200 and just went to the wall like that. This is what I'm talking about. These ghosts, they, I don't know if their AI changes or what, but they become real nuisances towards the later half of this game. Really just Area 4. But, we're closing near the end. We got a few more to do. But, by and large, might be named in like what, 3 hours? It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Over keys. The fuck? Sucker keys? No. Sucker keys? You know, as much as I like this game, I have never really looked into the speedrunning of it. I wonder if there's a way to clip through some of these doors and just get to the ending. Like, you know, like backwards long jump up the stairs kind of thing.
Mario.
Nothing else on this floor, right? Yeah. He just goes right through the wall, like didn't even put up a fight. And then I have to clear out all this dust again. Let's get back to him. Crazy. Really annoying.
Oh yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. And reverse, reverse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something they didn't bring back, along with the elemental powers, is that walking on the ceiling is just never a reused idea. Not that particularly fun of an idea. Oh, forget it. I'll come back later. Don't let me forget that one. That's the one, the boo in the basement.
Mario.
Literal skeleton in the closet.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Let's get the boo. Boomerang. This is one of the really annoying ones.
Oh yeah.
Although I really like this next bit with these ghosts. Clockwork soldiers. So to get them to wake up, you have to turn on all the instruments. It's kind of like the musician. Oh wow, it's got two of them. That never happened. I'm not gonna have them for long. Oh man. Oh, I hit the mushroom again. I'm too small to suck again. Oh, you hate it when that happens, don't you? Fuck booze. Boomerang. What a fitting name for this guy. Yeah, one thing I'll appreciate about the sequel is that they made this a lot more fun. And honestly, it's not even fun. It's entertaining, and it's not required. That's the big thing. Oh, I almost had him. 3. And then the other one. Which I don't know where it went. I think it went out in the hallway. Which may still be there. I don't, has it laughed yet? Probably not. Let's see.
Mario!
Alright, so there's one in the basement, and then there's one roaming around here somewhere. Should eventually come back to this room. In the meantime, let's go up this mysterious elevator. Oh, jeez. That one did not like him. I like their masks. They're kind of hard to get at the same time. I don't know why the flashlight didn't. See, as long as the things don't disappear, I don't know how to burn. Okay. That cleared the roof.
Oh yeah.
I think that goes to Soupy's room, the tea room maybe? I could be wrong. Yeah, no, that goes to the armory. My bad. Down this elevator? Does it let you?
Yeah.
There's a secret room if you fall down the right side of the chimney, but I think it's just coins in there, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Still no boo in here though. Haven't played this game in 20 years. What? You're joking. Justin, there's no way. Really? I would have expected you to be someone that's all over this game. Well, welcome. We're hopefully, like some of the other viewers, you can live vicariously through Luigi tonight. We're coming up on the end. We've got like a few more ghosts. I'm not getting all 50 because I've already done that in my lifetime and I don't really want to do it again. And we haven't really been focusing on the money, because if I were to do that, it's going to be a little bit longer, and I'm not really focusing on that. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen the lower tier endings. Not to sound like a pretentious a-hole, but I mean, I feel like anyone of any skill level, like if you try, even if you like fail a bunch, like just looking for the money, you'll probably see a pretty strong ending. So I don't know. I did get a few gems, so I guess I probably won't get the worst. Should have made that the goal. Beat it at launch, wasn't too impressed. Oh, I like the sequels more. Wow, cool. The sequels are significantly more substantial. Although, I don't know if I would like this game if I was an adult and it was the game that came out for the GameCube.
Oh yeah.
that probably would be something I would not enjoy as much, especially because it's so short and kind of repetitive. I like the concept of it, and I think that's why 3 I'm such a big fan of. Because with 2 they kind of go too far in the other direction. It's a little too ambitious. And it gets repetitive in another boring way. Whereas with this one, you know what? It's just short enough where I'm like, okay, you kind of exhausted this idea. This part, sucking up the boon, this part sucks. I will not defend this at all. You were 16 in that arcade game? Yeah, wow. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been impressed. 16 years old. I was 2000? I would have been 3. 3 or, no, 4. Because I was born in 97. At least this one doesn't have like the dirt piles to go on. It was 2001. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, duh, because this is the 20th anniversary. I'm done.
Mario.
Alright, so I would have been 5. Thank you for that. No, wait, Luigi, go back. Jeez, that one like flew really far away. Wow, that was a fail. Look how small he is. That's cute. Did you like 3, I'm assuming? Or did you like 2 more? I guess of the 2. But they're both next level game. 3, yeah. I like 3 as well. That one was almost perfect to me. It had just a little bit of backtracking in it that sullied the experience, like trying to catch the cat. And I don't know, like giving you the opportunity to go through rooms. Like I think it's specifically of the second floor, the mezzanine, where you can like fight the chef. You can kind of explore a lot of the rooms on that floor, but then once you beat the chef and you get the elevator button, the mice steal it, and then they take you through all the rooms you probably already explored. And I thought that was dumb. So anytime they would do something like that, or that stupid cat, it was funny the first time, and then it got really old really fast. That reminds me of some of the weaker elements of the series. Not a fan. I would prefer a shorter experience that doesn't have that fat in it. But all in all, like, pretty solid game. The tone is different, which is I'm not as in love with, but by and large, pretty fun game. Had a lot of great animation, some good humor. It's just nice to kind of revisit the world of Luigi's Mansion. I actually got sad when I hit the credits because I was like, oh, it's gonna be another decade until I get to play another one of these. Oh well. Yeah, I agree, shorter is fine. It does not need to be bloated. That was the problem with the 3DS. It just made it too long. A lot of that game is like, oh no, the ghost stole all the keys to whatever door, go get them. And it's just like, chase down the polterpup or chase down the ghost that took this. It's just, it's so samey. It's literally a fetch quest. I don't think there's a key in this one. I think this was another optional ghost. No, I don't want that. Why is it auto-locking to the ice spirit? That's what I thought. That'll hurt you, watching all that money go to waste. You might want to up your volume relative to the game. My volume? Okay. How does that sound? Do I sound a little bit better? You're the first person to tell me to change my volume. Too much, huh? Alright, did I sound better now? How's that? Better? This isn't Charlie. Okay, perfect. Let me know if there's any other issues. Alright, where was I? I don't know where that ghost went. I think he went this way. I legitimately wasn't looking. I was more concerned about the volume. You guys are just in time for the worst part of the entire Luigi's Mansion franchise. Chasing the booze. Oh no. Alright. I think it's 45 to beat King Boo, I think. Which means we got just a few more of these suckers. I'm not going for all 50, I explained that earlier. It's just kind of not worth it. I haven't been collecting any of the money this whole playthrough. I've actually been more curious to like be reminded of what the older, dumber rewards are at the end. So, I'm trying to avoid the cash now. I'll jingle you? What does that mean? I don't know if I want to be jingled by anybody. What are you playing this on? I'm playing this on the Wii. Oh, did he go right or left? I wasn't looking. I was looking at the chat. Let's check the right, because that's probably the more problematic one that he went down. I'm playing this on the Wii. I have it on the GameCube with, so actually, you know what? Someone asked me earlier how many playthroughs I've done of Luigi's Mansion, and I genuinely could not give them an honest answer, just because I've saved over my file so many times and deleted it. I was a dumb kid, but it does count on your pre-existing file, like there's a little green number. So I wonder if I were to go back, I bet it would say at least 5 or 6 at this point. Even though it's in my lifetime, it's been way more than that. But I wanted to do this on the Hidden Mansion, which is like slightly harder / easier mode. It's harder because the ghosts pack more punch, but it's easier because the Poltergust has a lot more punch to it. It's a lot stronger. Maybe it left. Oh, I wasn't looking. Good call. Let's see, we don't need anything here. The ghost went to the basement, right? Is that correct? Yeah. I don't think I've done this the entire stream, but there's a shortcut to get there that they don't teach you about, to my knowledge. You're just gonna have to figure it out. It's the cool mirror effect. What's this Charlie nonsense you're talking about? Oh, it's Charlie. Oh, what? What do you mean it still says Charlie? I'm positive, because I remember thinking when I was like setting up for the stream, like don't make sure it doesn't say Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's not the game you're playing. It says on my stream preview I'm playing Luigi's Mansion. That's weird. We've been going this whole game, and it says I've been playing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's a bummer. I am not good at streaming. I think I've settled on this fate. It's been like every time I try to do this, it's always a problem. Like literally just trying to log in tonight was that was a headache. But it's okay. It does say Charlie. I thought it was just a subtle joke. No, it's from the last time I streamed was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's the real ghost of the night. That thing will never die. That's really funny. At this point, I don't know if it's worth changing because I'm so close to the ending. What do you guys think? I think that's kind of funny. Maybe, like, some people will, like, click on this thinking, oh yeah, I'll check out Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and they're like, what the heck? What kind of chocolate factory is this? Oh man, I'm sucking hard. Get off my swamp. Okay, die. That was bad. I wish you guys could have seen the Boolossus fight. It was the best I've ever done. It had to have been like a record for me, not for a speedrunner, but I did not dwell on, you know how like at the very end there's always like that last boo that's a real pain in the butt to catch. This one was not a problem in the slightest. Your game on Twitch says it's the name of the stream. I don't know why. I'm on Stream Manager, and I go to edit stream info. Oh, wow, it says Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's embarrassing. Alright, I'm fixing that. I swear I did that earlier. Okay, well, hey, thanks for calling me out. That was not the intention. That's really funny. Thank you for pointing that out, though. I appreciate that. I swear I did that. Well, so earlier we were having problems with me getting into the NWR account. For some reason, the password wasn't working for anyone. And I thought that was strange, so we ended up changing it, and I was able to get in. And then it asked me for the two-factor authentication. Oh, that was weird. And John gave it to me, and then it wasn't working again. And then eventually I was able to get in and change all the stream info. So for the next stream on the NWR account, it says Luigi's Mansion, even though I streamed it from my account today. Wow, that one was good. But then I had to switch to mine because when I tried then logging into my Elgato to stream, it asked for two-factor again, and it would not accept anything that John sent me. So I was getting kind of irritated because I said I would start streaming at 6, and it was nearing 7. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to stream from my account. And I guess I didn't finish putting in Luigi's Mansion's credentials into the stream info because it still said Charlie for the past 2 hours, which is great. You love to see it. We had that problem for the RFN event. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. That's really annoying. It's like the two-factor worked at first, and then it decided it didn't, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. And then it's like, I eventually hit that error that said, you've been asking for a code too many times, please wait. And it doesn't tell you like how long you need to wait or what to do. I like logged out, logged back in, refreshed the page, tried a different browser, you know. And of course, it didn't work. So, I don't know why, but it's every time I try streaming, it always goes horribly wrong. I think part of it is also that I'm using a MacBook, which I know everyone will hiss at, but it's true. I've got a 2015 MacBook Pro. I got it for art school. Realized it was a scam, but it served me well, even though it was not really what I needed at the time. But someday, soon, I hope to upgrade to something a little better for this kind of stuff. I recently just accepted a full-time job, my first big boy job at the Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Super exciting. So hopefully that means that I can now rest a little easy and budget more. Thanks, appreciate it. Alright, this is probably the best joke in the whole game. Just point this out here. Thank you. I think that the first time I saw that, I remember actually laughing out loud. And actually, several times since, because I always forget that that's what happens. And it's funny. Boulder Dash. Alright, this one sucks. No. Is there another boo in here? From the pipe room? Oh, cool. He's only got 19. Cool. Dig it. Dig it. The good news is we only need 2 more of those guys, and then I think we're done. I'm actually, like, kind of shocked. We're almost at the end here. I mean, James is here now. I guess I could go for all 50 just for him. Keep the party going. Ah! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how low my health was. Alright, let's go get the last portrait ghost and then wrap up the game. Poor Luigi. Actually, I think there is a mega heart in this cabinet right here. Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, but it's all the way on that side. Oh no! Cool, we're good. Mitch, have you felt like you have lived vicariously through Luigi tonight? Just as you had hoped, since you said you'd never finished this game? I can only hope so. But I can understand if you haven't. Yes, you have. Cool. Alright. Well, we're nearing the end. Sad as it is to say. I think we'll forever live vicariously through Luigi from this day forward. That's probably a good mentality to have. Luigi's a winner in some ways. Like we said earlier, he owns a casino. He's wealthy. We established he's a perv, which, you know, everyone has their faults. He's taller. That's, you know... Mario can be more successful, but at the end of the day, Luigi's taller. I know of at least 2 people who own casinos and yet were not wealthy. Oh, really? Well, then, yeah, maybe that means there's a bigger problem there. I don't know anyone, though. I guess it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know how... I just have never met someone who would own a casino. I imagine them being wealthy, but if you say so, you know. I guess it is just kind of like a business. Like something you have to take care of. So there's a lot of expenses, you know, it's all the food, all the maintenance. It's like any kind of dining room. Plus all the machines, and I don't know how casinos work. Are they licensed? I guess a lot of them have to be licensed out, right? I don't know of them personally. I know of them. Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, I don't know. I was picturing you like in the casino with your homies, your casino owning homies. Alright, Shy Guy. Oh wow, I got all three of them. Some pro strats. I always thought it was interesting. It's a garbage can ghost. Like what implored them to? Also, don't these guys show up in the tennis game? Am I making that up? I don't know. All three at once. Nice. My creations, but even if I disappear, my work will live on. That easy right, nest is it pass, art is eternal. Hon? You say that only one of my creation is left? But this cannot be. Zut loss. That's French, right? Zut loss. I didn't take French class. I think my sister did. I took German. And if that's German, then that's embarrassing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, final boss time, baby. We've come so far. Oh, but you know what? We have to catch the ghost. Yeah, I think it's 45 to get into King Boo. Boutique, sees cheek. Don't go in the hallway. There's nowhere for you to go in the hallway. If it goes into the toy room, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I thought. Zutaloros is a statement of slight surprise. Okay, cool. Now, I'll ask you this. Is that something every French speaker would, like, say? Like, or is that, like, more of a regional thing? Like, would I hear a Canadian say that? Or would I only hear a person from France say that? I guess I should ask Guillaume. I kind of like it. Zutalos. Hope I'm saying it right. Oh, more of a TV French, more than... Okay, I see what you mean. It's like something you... yeah, I think I know what you mean. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's a mirror in here, even though there should be, because this is an art studio, but okay. Is there no mirror in here either? What the heck, guys? Did I get all the ghosts? Wait. I didn't do Soupy. Do people want to see that? Is that something people would be interested in? Because I can go do that. That's at the last. It's an optional ghost. I don't have to. I can just go to King Boo. I don't know. Sound off in the chat if you want to see the upside down girl in this room. Or should I just go to the final boss? Because if that's the case, then I will start making my way. I mean, we're here. All right, I'll go do Soupy. I think that would be more entertaining than having to watch me catch 5 more of those boos. Those are really a pain in the butt. Get out of my way. Burn. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Seeing a ghost burn. Alright, I think to get to Soupy, we have to go up through the chimney and then down through another chimney. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, well, I almost walked back into it. Don't you hate it when that happens? When you're like facing the direction you just came from, and when you move, you start headed right into it? I don't think that Luigi scream has ever been reused. Oh, this is a money room. We have to avoid all the money in this room.
Oh yeah.
Ah! Okay. Oh wait, that's a money ghost, isn't it? Burn.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's the ghost room. Alright. How is everyone doing? How is everyone's Wednesday? We good? We're healthy? We enjoying the weather? It's very nice outside. Well, it's colder for me than it's been all year. All summer. But life is good right now. Don't have to use the heater. Don't have to use the AC. Can just leave the window propped open. It's getting cold though. I'm a little sad that Pikmin game is coming out right when walking weather is over. But you know what? It's warm somewhere else in the world, so good for them. Kind of unsure of the Pikmin game. I think it's out now, but I don't know if it's hit the part of the world I'm in yet. But I would like to give it a shot before it's too... Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Before it's too cold. It's always walking weather with enough clothes. Hey, that's a good mentality to have. I will layer up and walk all the way down the street. Well, the thing is, though, I guess I'd have to get those gloves that have like the finger touch tips where you can like still use your phone, because as it stands, my gloves will not let me use my phone. And if I'm to use this game, well, I don't know, because there wasn't much of a game that they showed, right? It was more about just the walking and the exploring. So it's almost like it's more of a Pokewalker / personal trainer, whatever that device was called. It's like Pokemon Go at least has the thing where you stop and you catch the Pokemon. But I didn't see anything like that in Pikmin Bloom? Yeah. It was more of like you find the seedlings, like whenever you reach the Pokestop equivalent, which I imagine are all going to be the exact same, right? I think that's how it is in the Harry Potter game that Niantic also does. Yeah, that's an interesting one. And maybe they, maybe when you get to the art thing, they pick up like an object and they carry it back. Because it looked like there was like a little herd that was following you. Maybe your herd gets smaller whenever you reach an art sculpture or a memorial or something. And then there's like something there for your herd to take back to your ship, and so it's kind of like managing that. Maybe you can only have like a certain amount at a time. So the strategy is choosing? I don't know. That's weird. Anyone see Dune? I know Mitch did. I saw it with him. Fun movie. I'm almost Dune with this game. I need water. I don't think I have water in here. What are you doing, Xander? Alright. It's kind of funny that the first GameCube game uses the Game Boy Color as a tool, which is like, I guess, kind of indicative of like the rest of the GameCube's console life. You know, always trying to incorporate itself with the Game Boy lineup, except, of course, the GameCube was much more attached to the Game Boy Advance than the Game Boy Color, which is interesting. The first one that they promote isn't even the one that they're actually going to be using, because I don't think the Game Boy Advance was out yet, so that would make sense, but it's interesting. The portrait ghosts were missed in Luigi's Mansion 2. I agree. I'm in the same boat as you. They add a lot of charm and creativity. I liked how much emphasis they put on the puzzles, but like the puzzles themselves are already kind of baked into the portrait ghosts. They kind of do that again in Luigi's Mansion 3, except the whole floor is just a series of puzzles, and then like the boss at the end is the portrait ghost, whereas, you know, in this game it's just going room to room, which is why it's inherently shorter. Yeah, okay, that was Soupy's room. I guess I shouldn't be getting this money. I guess we should probably go to, oh, you know what, probably get the ghost. How much is the HP? Go ahead and place your bets. How much HP does this boo have? Let's see. I'm gonna say 200. It was 100. Alright, that's close. Oh, you didn't go through the wall. Also, Luigi's Mansion 3 has that chasing the cat around to get buttons, which is remarkably unenjoyable. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I would say that game, like, I would almost say is perfect, but there's just those few sequences, like chasing that stupid cat, or chasing the mice that swallows the elevator button. Just, it drives me nuts. It's like, you didn't need to do that. You're putting this extra little layer of fat on there that didn't need to be there. You're so close. What gets me about the mice one, though, is that it's on the mezzanine, which is the third floor. I think it's the second or third floor. And you basically go through a series of rooms to explore. They're all unlocked. And then eventually you end up in the kitchen where you fight the chef. You beat the chef and you get the button. And then the mice take the button and you have to basically chase them through all the rooms you just explored. Presumably, so that way the game makes sure you've gone through those rooms. But like, then why have them unlocked? Also, why have that sequence to begin with if you're giving the player the option to go through and explore? It's kind of weird. And then the cat thing, it was cute the first time, like trying to figure out the puzzle, but like doing it like through 6 floors or whatever, it's so unnecessary. It's like maybe just do it the once and then don't make the player go through each and every floor. It seems silly. Your reward for a good job is to do it again. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it seems... Nah, whatever. I did not like that part. I mean, I kind of had wished that the floors were a little more interconnected. I guess that would have been a little harder to design the puzzles, but it is kind of a linear game, so it would have been neat to have other floors incorporated into other elements. Like they did that one with the boiler room where there's like a what is it? You like drain the moat where all the water's at, and then you come back to it later, and there's a whole other area. So it's like you are backtracking a little bit, but there's a whole other section that you haven't visited before, and I thought that was neat. That was like a good example of doing that, just because like there's something new for you to do there. If it's just doing the same thing over again, it's like, it wasn't really fun to do over again. I don't know. Kind of like with the enemy type too. They have a lot of the same ghosts reused, whereas this game, not counting the portrait ghosts, it's actually kind of running circles around Luigi's Mansion 3. Like there's only 5 ghost types in Luigi's Mansion 3 that are like the minion-esque ghosts. And this one there's like 15, I want to say. It's just, mechanically they're not as unique, but at least they're different. You got the little orange one, the pink one that like zooms at you, the blue one that makes the big waves, the garbage can guy that throws the bananas, the guy that comes from the ceiling, the one that hugs you. There's like the little waiter ghosts, there's the sparky ones that blow up. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're here. This is the final boss. It's Bowser. I feel like I just kind of skipped over that. But it's not really Bowser, even though it looks like Bowser. It was his first appearance on the GameCube, kinda. Yeah. Alright. Kind of weird seeing Bowser's eyes all white like that. When I recorded footage for this for NWR's library, for some reason it was very crackly during this fight. I have the volume turned down on my end, so I'm not sure if it's doing it again, but if it is, I apologize. I don't know why it's doing that. And that was a bust, that move. Boo, that's not a very good spot for me to keep chilling. Alright, that one was a lot more substantial. Oh no! Have I complained about King Boo's design and how they changed it in Double Dash? That always bothered me. That's like the most superfluous, unnecessary, whiner baby thing I could ever say about this whole series. But it has always bothered me. It's one of those things, it's like, Xander, it doesn't matter. Let it go, dude. Oh, crud. What? Is this the one? Is it maybe? Close. Oh, it is! That's it, folks. That's Luigi's Mansion. Bowser's dead. Even though it was just a Halloween costume. I love that they just took the model of the mansion and they hid the bottom half. It's just the floating roof. Oh, that's funny. So, who did Luigi inherit this mansion from, or was this entire thing a trap? Why did Mario go in first if it belonged to Luigi? Did King Boo plan this, or was it just a target of opportunity? You know, you're asking the legitimate good questions here. So, like, it starts off with him winning the mansion in a contest he didn't end, right? I don't know if you're doing a bit, but if you are, it's okay. I'm going to go with you on this. He wins the contest he wins the contest. He gets a mansion, and it was all a trap. And King Boo says he doesn't like that the Mario Brothers have been causing problems for them in the past, which I guess is like referencing his distaste for Mario and Luigi, maybe beating up because you know Mario beats up the Boos in Mario 64. He punches them. So maybe King Boo's butthurt about that. So maybe that's why he's like, you know what? Fine, I'll just put you as a piece of furniture. How ironic, right? So like in Mario 64, you jump into the paintings. So King Boo's plan is to have Mario stay in a painting and then put him on his wall as kind of like a trophy. I didn't ever think about it that way, but that's that's fun. I'm a journalist. Tracks mud in the ghost houses in Super Mario World. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I love it. Or like whenever he dresses up as like an animal, he gets fur everywhere or something. It's just kind of like he leaves hair. I don't know. Maybe the Boos have like allergies. Their mouths are always open, so presumably they're always inhaling. Also, I think it's weird that Egad mentions that like he's lived here his whole life, and the house just appeared in the middle of the night, presumably because that's King Boo's doing. He just made the mansion. But also, then where did the portrait ghosts come from? Like Egad says that they used to belong in his collection, but like they all kind of seem like they were a family. So like, did Egad, I guess, go out and like, what's that story? Like, I want the Egad origin story where he first captures all of these characters and puts them in paintings. Because a legitimate concern is that Luigi goes into this house and captures ghosts that are doing nothing wrong. The mom is just brushing her hair. The dad is just reading a book. The pianist was kind of antagonistic. She threw, like, musical notes at him. But, like, she was just playing a song. The bodybuilder who was just working out. I don't see how many of these characters were bad. So what is their origin? That's a that's a J&J product pitch for you. If I were to go on like what is that TV show with like the you like pitch a product, shark bait? No, you know what I'm talking about, right? The TV show with like the you pitch a product to a bunch of people and they yell and laugh at you. You know. He's in on it. He killed them and then harvested their ghosts. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I love his little innocent demeanor being pretty much ruined here. He harvested their ghosts. I am not kidding you though. In Dark Moon, the sequel, his explanation for how King Boo escapes and the plot of the game begins is that he sold the painting that he was just trapped in here in a garage sale. I don't know who freed him. It's great. This all-powerful spiritual being that caused so much problems for you, you sold in a garage sale, knowing that it was trapped in the painting. It's weird. Oh, Luigi's crying. I mean, is that any worse than the Happy Mask sales? No, no, it's not. That's a good point. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Oh my gosh, is Luigi's Mansion the Majora's Mask of Zelda game or of Mario games? Egad is just a Happy Mask salesman, and then King Boo is the painting and the mask. What if they're the same story? And Majora and King Boo are just the same person? Oh boy, it's been a long day. I'm starting to get into the weird territory of my head. Parallel lives. Nice. Oh, hey. I don't know if you recall, you guys were talking, I was listening to RFN earlier today, and you guys were talking about, you know, the ongoing bit of having Punch-Out Warriors be a real thing, and I believe a few years ago I photoshopped really quickly, just using the clone tool, a bunch of Glass Joes being beat up by Little Mac doing one punch. I was considering selling this as an NFT, and I wanted to know what you would think about it and if you'd be interested. Also, oh man, that is the biggest nightmare ever. Go for it. Yeah, I might do it. I'm into this credits music. It's pretty funky. Thank you everyone for sticking around and watching my stream. I don't know why it cut out like halfway through, but I'm glad that it was able to get worked out. I wish it could have been on NWR's channel, but you know what? It is what it is. Appreciate you guys who have been in the chat, commenting. But the epilogue is, so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house. So wait, Luigi Egad built the new house. Yeah, I got an F. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. That's a quaint looking house, isn't it? Honestly, not bad. For a single man, I think look at all that land, you know? I don't think that's bad. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. I don't know what else is I think Joe and Matt are streaming again tomorrow. I'm gonna pull it up as I'm talking so that way I can do a little bit of promotion for them. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like tomorrow they're streaming Kingdom Hearts, so good grief, have fun with that one. And then on Friday, I think they're doing Resident Evil. And Sunday is Dead Rising, so that'll be their big Halloween event. So go check them out if you had fun tonight. Thank you again for coming. And yeah, he's gonna have to mow all that land. Hey, you know what? I think that'd be a good. I think Luigi seems like the kind of guy to take off his shirt, sit on a riding mower, just put his AirPods in, and just start, get lost in his own little world. I think I could see him doing that. I think that checks out with his personality. And then Mario jumps in and freaks him out. He flips the mower over, and it's like this horrible accident. And I'm again getting into the weird part of my head. But yeah, that is it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Of course, we have the most viewers right now once the stream is ending. Good note to end on. Horrible injuries or death. Yeah, I think wise words. I agree. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Have a great week, and I will catch you all later. See ya.